Connecting the community through gospel. The new 107.9 FM, W300EB, Macon, and WDDO 980 AM, Perry, Macon.
The views expressed on this program are not necessarily the views of the Glory 980 AM, the Glory Media Group, LLC, WDDO AM, its staff, management, or advertisers, but are the views and opinions of the participants of the broadcast.
It's the Al Tillman Show.
Al Tillman.
Every Thursday at 4:30 p.m.
Right here on The Glory.
Al Tillman.
It's going too far. You think we've gotten too radical with our message? Well, I got news for you. You ain't heard nothing yet.
In R. Kelly news, he threw.
And if you don't know, now you know. Glory, glory.
With guest appearances by Miss Maylene.
Don't get me going here.
Tune in every Thursday at 4:30.
Put them hands together.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Al Tillman Show right here on The Glory. 107.9 FM coming to you.
Let the show begin.
Yeah, good afternoon, and welcome to the show. Yeah. I'm just a sucker for holiday season. I got my red on. All I need is my good holiday spirit and my flowers in the background, and we can be here. Happy holiday season. It's December. I'm down here in the South, and let me tell y'all down here in the South, man, this weather is something different. I mean, the gnats are back out. The flies are back out. The flowers are growing. Everything, y'all know they hibernate. All the insects go in the ground. And so what's happening is they are out, man, because it is so hot. It is I'm down here in the South, in the middle Georgia area, coming to you right here on WDDO.live or 107.9 FM right here on The Glory. This is the Al Tillman Show. And we set a record. It's like 80 degrees. Just want to say happy holidays to you. I'm kicking it in. Want to bring her in. Welcome my co-host, my girl, Sindora. Sindora is the co-host. What's going on there, girlie?
Hey, what's up?
All right, do your thing, man. What we doing? You co-hosting, hanging out with me today?
Yes. So you are tuning into The Glory. That is 107.9. And we are here on the Al Tillman Show. You can call in at 478-250-1444. Yes, we're streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. We also are on Periscope and LinkedIn, so you can listen on the Glory app in the Apple Play Store, Google Play Store, or you can go to WDDO.live.
Yeah. So how you been?
I've been doing good.
It's the holiday season. Are you ready?
Yes. Happy holidays to everybody. I'm ready.
Yeah. Well, where's your red? I have my red on. I have my red on today. Represent it's the holiday season.
See, I got black on top, but I got red on bottom.
Okay, well you got to turn around and sit upside down. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how limber you are. You know, like the Irene Cara from Fame. She recently passed away. I don't know if you see the movie Fame. She can hold her legs up. Can you like throw your leg up and let everybody see you representing red today? Yeah. See, oh, there you go, you're red. Oh, look at her. I'm gonna live forever. Fame, hey. So there you go. So you ready for the holiday season?
Yes, sir, I am.
Yeah.
'Tis the season to be jolly.
'Tis the season. And so you're home from school and all that, hanging out with us
Yes,
right
sir.
here on The Glory. It is a pleasure. Thank you for coming in, co-hosting. Had to like pull her leg, y'all. And like pull her for real. Like, I've been hanging out with her all day. We've been serious. But what you got planned for the holidays?
So for the holidays, of course, Christmas. We got Christmas coming up. Christmas is about the birth of Jesus Christ. We all know that. We on,
Well, some folks know.
Right. Some people know. Okay. But we also have, the traditional gifts and things of that nature because it's all about giving, right? Giving season.
I don't know. It's about accepting. It's according to who's giving. If dad's giving to you or you giving to dad, you got something for me. I got something for you back. Hey.
Yes.
That's what it's all about.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. You're home from school. My girl, my one and only daughter, Sindora Star. Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Yes.
We're going to be hanging out all day today. Today's your day. Yeah. Happy holidays to you out there. Of course, I want to say congratulations to my good friend, Senator Raphael Warnock out of Savannah, Georgia, by way of Atlanta. by way of Washington, D.C. 6 years. Brother ran like 4 or 5 times in the Senate. How exciting is that for millennials like yourself who got out and voted? And then, because see, if y'all candidate don't win, Sandora, people be afraid y'all ain't coming back to vote. But listen, it was all kind of records set. So what you think about this election season? And I got to tell this story after you say that, because me and you was fighting about staying up watching the results. But go ahead.
All right. Well, so seeing the election and everything, really election season for me is it keeps me on my toes. So I'm looking, and I always make an effort to vote because voting is so important. We know, like, in the Black community and even in other communities too, like, we have fought for the right to vote. We still fighting for the right to vote, and to keep our voices heard. So it's a proud moment to know that we made history with the voter turnout for this election that we just had. And I just think it's very, like, exciting, especially when the candidate that you want wins. It's exciting.
I want to see you adjust your camera just a little bit to
Okay.
bring it down. I don't know if you can, like, bring it down just a little bit.
Bring it down.
Yeah. Bring it down. Yeah. Bring it down just a little bit. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Get top of here. There you go.
Yeah, like that.
All right. Then you can just, okay. I want to see you bring it down just a little bit. There you go. All right. And then you can bring your mic down a little bit, because you got on the
Okay.
you got on a little nice little necklace there. You turn your mic down. See right here? You can just flip it down like that. Yeah, there you go. Now I'm trying to see. What is that? That's what I'm trying to see.
The
What is it?
necklace?
Yeah, did I just, is that? Oh, that's my Christmas gift. That's my Christmas gift. So I already gave you my Christmas gift. That's my Christmas gift.
The people on the radio
it's
what are you talking about? I don't see anything. I just hear voices.
That's right. She was adjusting her necklace and all of that good stuff. Yeah, but we're talking about Senator Warnock. Just congratulations to him. It was a nail biter all night, and we was clowning. Well, I don't know. We were clowning, but who was clowning?
You were clowning, right?
Well, oh no, what I was doing, I was clowning. I had cigars and everything. We was clowning. Nikki Rounder was texting me, and she was on social media. She was tripping, like, this race got her about to roll a joint, and she needed 2 nickel bags, right? And so I had a cigar already ready, and I was posting like, it's too late. We already got it, because it was literally going back and forth. And you and I was like, you an early bird. She go to sleep so early. And so I'm calling her like 10 times. But then she started sending me messages threatening me, y'all. She's threatening me in her own way. You don't want me to do. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? But she just an early bird. But made her come downstairs, her and her brother, to watch the results, because it was historic. And so why y'all always trying to go sleep early? And did you enjoy the what happened?
Well, in American society, we're always on the go. And many times it's really important to take a minute and, take care of you. So I go to sleep early. We always hear the thing, beauty sleep, that type of thing. And that's true. It's good for your health. So
I know people always talking about beauty sleep. What about ugly sleep?
That's when you KO knocked out. Like, probably that's what people were after Thanksgiving, huh? That knocked out, ready.
Hey. Well, listen.
Yes.
Shots out to Senator Warnock. It was a historic night. It was a great night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm chewing, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to chew. That's all I did.
You eating some Thanksgiving leftovers?
No, it was a lollipop. When I walked in the drawer, they usually don't have a lollipop. So they had a lollipop. Y'all see the commercial, like, how many licks do it take before you get to the Tootsie Roll? There's a Tootsie Roll and a lollipop. And whatever happened, I think because the weather is so warm, the lollipop was soft. And so, I thought the lollipop was going to last me the duration of the show.
Uh-huh.
But, hey.
Probably need a napkin or something. I don't know if they want to hear you chew the entire show.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is. Mm-hmm. So what's on your mind today, girlie?
What's on my mind today? My mind, I am excited about just doing this radio show with you. So, yeah, that's on my mind. Got a lot of things. I know you got a lot of things you want to talk about today on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And it is your show, but I am a guest today. And
yes,
so, I heard that there's actually a mayor, a 18-year-old mayor, and I'm like, okay,
But
like,
I want to talk about
yeah, you want to
18-year-old
talk about
Mario,
it?
but what I want to talk about first, I want to talk about
Okay, what you want to talk about first?
I want to talk about how you've been harassing me about your trip over abroad.
Oh, you want to talk about that first?
Yeah, let's talk about your
Okay.
trip. You ain't been harassing me, but you're excited. You brought me some information because I've been trying to. We are raising some
Well,
money
yeah,
because
we
you're
got to.
going. Tell everybody about your trip that you're about to do over abroad.
All
It's
right.
your final year in school, so I don't know some stuff you got to do and what's about to happen.
All right. So I am going abroad because I'm in school, and so with school, I'm
Probably turn that
studying.
mic back up to
Turn
you
it
a
up.
little bit. You know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is this
Okay.
good?
You can keep
Mic
talking.
check. Yes. Okay, so I am going abroad because I study Spanish. That's one of my subjects I'm studying, and so I really want to be able to immerse myself in the culture, the language, and everything.
Ooh, I gotta look that
And
word up.
so,
Immerse. But keep
yes,
talking.
immersion.
Oh,
Yes,
immersion. I got.
yes.
Look. Seriously, I gotta look that one up.
Yes, because we have a lot of people who come to the U.S. and they immerse themselves in the English culture or in the American
So when you say,
culture.
well, seriously now, because
Yes,
I'm people think I'm sure immerse or emerge.
immerse.
So
It
I
starts
never
with
heard
the
of that
I.
word. Immerse.
Yes,
How you
sir.
spell it?
I am. Oh,
It was I.
Jesus.
Cause see,
Yes,
look,
it's an I.
I was putting e.
Okay.
E,
Yes.
I don't know. Immerse.
Yeah, like immersion. IMMERSION.
Go ahead. You
I
keep
hope I
talking.
spelled that
I'm
right.
gonna look at that word because I never heard that word. And then I'm gonna tell you a word
Yes.
I told somebody about that I use all the time that people didn't know.
Okay.
Immersion.
But yes, I feel like it's important, and I know a lot of times, especially people of color, is hard sometimes, or it can be challenging, to find opportunities where you can either travel for academic reasons. And I feel like this opportunity is my last semester, and I'm trying my best to finish strong, right?
Mhm.
And so I was blessed with the opportunity. Someone told me about it, and I was like, okay, let me do some research. And I did the research, and it's Spain. So
So you're going to Spain.
yes,
When you going to Spain?
this summer. It's
This
during the
summer.
summer. Yes, sir.
What
So
what month in Spain? What month?
we ain't gotta tell them all that. They want to
Oh,
know.
okay. Oh, listen, this girl just like her mama. Boy, they so private and laid back. But okay, all right. So you're going to Spain, and we all need to help you go to Spain. So how long you gonna be going to Spain?
I'm gonna be going to Spain a little bit over a month.
Over a month. I
Yes.
didn't know that. I thought it was like a couple of weeks.
Nope.
So
It's
you're
a little
leaving
bit.
me. You're leaving me on that midnight train from Georgia. So immerse. Let me say, immerse is involving oneself deeply in a particular activity or interest. She immersed herself in work. Immerse. Never heard of that word. IMMERSE. Immerse. Go
Hmm.
ahead on, girlie.
Yes,
Cause see, the
sir.
word I always used was plethora.
Uh,
Now, are you familiar with plethora?
I believe plethora means many, correct?
That is correct. And here's I remember saying that in front of a years ago in front of a city council member and who is a former educator, a lady that was an educator. Cause we talk on the phone. She helped me years ago get involved in community politics, Miss Dillard. And she asked me one day, she was like, Al, plethora. I've never heard of that word. And she went and looked it up and I said, yeah, plethora means plenty. And so yeah, so you have it. So you're
Yes.
going to study abroad. I didn't know
Yes.
you was going to be gone a month, and so I guess I need to prepare myself. And I guess because I really don't remember what time of month, so you can talk to me about it.
Hmm.
But so we got to help you go, and so where you going to be staying, and this is part of
My degree, my academics.
okay. So this is something that you
Yes.
have to do, that's required, pretty
Yes.
much. Okay.
Yes. Yes. So, with the program, you will stay with
Everybody
the.
that's taking up Spanish has to do this.
So this is so there when you have a degree that you're taking,
Okay.
there are a certain number of courses that you have to meet. And so with the program that I'm doing abroad, those I'll be taking 2 to 3 courses. That includes teaching. So I'll be teaching English to natives, Spanish natives. That's a course. Yes, sir.
You're gonna be teaching.
Yes. And so it's a mutual kind of thing where I'm going over there to learn Spanish more and immerse myself in the Spanish culture, and I can also share my American English culture with them as well.
Okay, all right. And all this is free and paid for, or mom and dad and auntie and everybody has to contribute to this.
This has to be takes a village. That's what they say. It takes a village.
So listen, we gotta come up with a flyer. We gotta come up with a flyer or something. We gotta help you get to Spain.
Yes.
Now, is that you gonna walk? You gonna drive? You gonna take the bus?
I'm planning on flying.
Okay, so you got to go to
Yes.
Spain. So listen, what's the
Yes.
cash out? All right, you want to help Sindora get to Spain? Y'all want to help me actually help Sindora get to Spain? You know, so we're gonna need some help. And
Yes.
so we're gonna put the cash app out there. We're gonna create a flyer and say, hey, we're gonna help Sindora get to Spain for a month to go over there and study abroad. Because
Yes.
I always hear and see some of the Mercer students. Me and Platinum was about a few weeks back. We was out at I think it was Ingleside Village Pizza, and our solicitor Rebecca Grice came in with a person that was from overseas studying here at Mercer abroad. And
Yes.
you always have to, I think, be a part. Don't you have to be a part of a college or institution to be a part of it?
For study abroad, actually, usually yes. For academics, yes. When
Okay,
you're doing
okay.
academics,
All
if
right,
you're
all
an
right.
international student,
All right, so we're gonna put it
yes,
out
sir.
there. So what's your cash out for now? Because we need about how much money we trying to raise?
We're trying to raise 10,000.
You trying to raise 10,000? I'm trying to raise 500. What's your cash out? We're gonna put
All
the
right.
cash out. We're gonna create a flyer for real. I'm messing around, but listen, we appreciate it. This is my sweet daughter. You're gonna study abroad. We're gonna reach out to some of our friends and so forth. So let us know. I'm gonna keep
Yes.
asking you, and I asked you twice for
Cash
the
app.
cash out.
Yes. Sindora. That's CINDORAST. So that's Sindora ST. And that's Cash App, $ Sindora ST. So you can send Cash App.
Oh, so that's
Yes.
your cash out. I thought you finna
Yes,
say
sir.
Sindora Star. Why you stopped at ST?
That's my Cash App.
Oh, okay. Sindora ST.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
CINDORST.
Yes.
All right.
And
All right.
another thing I want to say is a lot of people they want to know like the impact of it, because you can say, oh, like anyone can just, I mean, of course with the means travel, but
Yep.
this is academics. And so the impact that I want to make when I come back is I want to be able to share what I've learned with others. So I want to be able to with Spanish, you can help different people when it comes to translating or interpreting and different things like that. So whether it's in the medical field or in the business field or even in law, I want to be able to do those things and help others give back to the community, give back to my society after I come back from Spain.
Well, let me tell you, we're so proud of so many good young folks. When you hear about all the stuff that's happening in our community with young gun violence and all of that, I often tell my friends and everybody that we're surrounded by, it's not our children that's doing it. We always got to give back, and we're trying to help somebody else's children. And first of all, we're talking about Raphael Warnock in the political arena, but we want to send a shout out to a young man that you brought up earlier, 18 years old, folks, the youngest mayor in America, Jalen Smith. Youngest mayor in America. How old is he, Sindora?
He's 18.
18. Graduated this year, but he is now the mayor of Arkansas. Yeah, matter of fact, Earl, Arkansas. He ran. He says he wanted to make a difference in his community.
That's really great.
Yeah,
Like, I think we need a round of
18.
applause. Like,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. We feel like there's a round of applause, man.
Yes.
So, with all the stuff that's happening, 18 years of age, we tell people, you just got to get involved, man. And that's what we're trying to do, everything. So tell people what we're doing, what they're listening to.
Yes,
Right here.
you are listening to The Glory 107.9 FM. Yes, you can follow us. See us streamed on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, and LinkedIn. Call in if you like, 478-250-1065. 1444.
Yeah, this Tuesday, we're going to be having a city hall, town hall meeting on gun violence in the Middle Georgia area. We're inviting all the OGs to come out. CMD Styles, Commissioner Virgil Watkins, Lock Dog, my man Curtis, Re-Up the Ball, Shad Coley, LJ Malone. All these brothers going to be leading the way, man. It's happening next Tuesday, December the 13th at Macon City Hall, talking about gun violence, roundtable discussion. You know, how do we control it? How do we stop it? How do we slow it down? Let's just have a conversation. You know, we rap about this music and all of that. And, you know, every now and then you bust a freestyle, I be tripping out. And so, but hey, that's what's happening, man. So we're gonna be doing and talking about that. So, but we're so proud of 18-year-old. Y'all look him up, Mayor Earl. No, he's from Earl, Arkansas.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Earl,
Jalen
Arkansas.
Smith.
Jalen Smith, Earl, Arkansas. Yeah, and so 18 years old, the youngest mayor in the country. Can you imagine the pressure that's gonna be on that young man? You being a young lady.
Yes, because I know a lot of people. He probably get calls from the office coming in.
Of course.
Yes, so he can help his community. But I feel like, especially being people who are younger, or there's like expectations. At the same time, there's also maybe a little bit of we don't know what others might think of it. I mean, we happy about it. We're trying to be positive about it, and we are positive about it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Yeah.
so we'll just see how it turns out, keep up with it, and wish the best for him.
Yeah, and then maybe you can just go to Arkansas and get you a boyfriend. You know, I bring that up because me and you was having a serious conversation this morning about a boyfriend. Now, what's interesting is, and me and you always had these conversations. One of the things this morning we was having a conversation about. Sandora was like, "I'm so glad that you spending time with me today and you home," because she's like, "Well, you can say it. You can say it. You know
Yeah,
what
because
was
I
the
don't want you to
conversation?"
say too much. Don't be trying to embarrass me on this
No,
radio.
listen, and we even talked about that, about embarrassment as well. You know, about things, and I said, "Well, go ahead, go ahead."
Okay, yeah. I'll tell my truth. So anyway, yes, we were having a mature conversation, right? As two adults, and we're talking about how like relationships, just talking about relationships, and how some people when you get in a relationship, like, are you really ready for that
She asked me, "Did I
relationship?
have a girlfriend?" But go ahead.
Okay. But yeah, just are you ready for the relationship? And he was telling me, like, are you ever truly ready? And sometimes you just take put your toe in the water and feel it out and see how it goes. And you and that person that you end up with, or the person that you date, like, you all grow together.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'll be the first one to admit, and I've always said this, that when I got married, I didn't love, I wasn't in love with my wife. I share that.
That's my first time I'm hearing that.
I've shared that with her. I've shared that
Okay.
with this audience before.
Okay.
I grew to love her. I
Okay.
grew to love her because a lot of times I think grandmothers and great grandmothers and mothers make a mistake because they tell the young lady to wait a certain age and then go and have fun, enjoy your life. Well, by the time you feel up enjoying your life, you done had all these boyfriends and babies and so forth. You got all this mileage. Who's interested in you? You're not new and fresh to anybody anymore. And so, and so I remember ever since I was like 19, 20, I've always wanted to be married because I grew up without a father. And so I always knew I was going to be married, and I did not want to ever get a divorce because even I see some people getting a divorce and whatever. So, and me and you was having that type of conversation about, things about, situation me and your mom was going through. And we going back to the embarrassment when you talking about don't embarrass you or whatever. I was like, you know, that stuff happens. People going to embarrass you, different situations. You was like, well, what if I had a boyfriend and I had to tell him about this situation and the embarrassment? And I was like, Sandora, what about when I moved out of the house and folks said I left my family and it was all over the news and whatever? Wasn't that embarrassing? You know, you
Yeah.
was young,
Yes.
but it was embarrassing, and so everybody don't know. You know what happens when you and me and your mom would have our issues sometimes. Somebody sleep in one place, somebody sleep in the other place. I would say, wouldn't it be embarrassing to you then? And like, life is life. Don't worry about what's going to be embarrassing to you. You just living,
Yeah.
and you just live your truth in your life. Nobody knows, and you don't have to tell your boyfriend or your wife or your husband every single thing you're doing to feel embarrassed about. Life is what it is.
And
And
yeah.
so I remember, you a go-getter, and I remember the dad in the neighborhood reaching out, coming to me and wanting to know who this girl that was so outgoing trying to date his son. And we had to all meet to have a conversation to let him know that you wasn't just some hot mama, that's just always been your personality, a go-getter or what have you. You remember that situation?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think, like, when, you think about it and stuff, or think about different things, like, back to the, you saying embarrassment, you can choose to be embarrassed too. I mean, it depends on the situation, choose not to. Different life events that you go through, you can think about it, laugh about it, like the whole situation about, the guy and stuff. Like, you can laugh and be
Yeah.
like, what? He thought that? What?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now it's just a thing
Listen,
of the past.
I defend guys all the time because I tell Sandora all the time, you can't help because I like a man, can't control his feelings sometimes because he likes somebody. And that was a situation where Sandora came home and was sharing about she thought she was being stalked. And she was like, I'm going to the administration, I'm going to law enforcement. Now, the conversation she and her mom had was like, would you say it was totally different from the one me and you had?
Oh, I mean, the conversations that I've had, they can be different depending on the person. So,
Well, no, what I'm saying was I told you, you ain't going to tell on nobody. You ain't going to no law enforcement. You ain't going to administration. That boy is in school just like you in school, and he saw a pretty girl or somebody he liked, and you cannot help the fact that he liked you, and so you don't want to go and ruin his reputational situation by reporting him because he liked you, and that was a normal occurrence because you like somebody.
well, see, you bringing up stuff, but we can't say the 100% because you only hear telling part of the story,
Well,
and the story and the situation that happened, it was, I guess, personal,
Well, I
and
think
so
it was
yeah,
personal to
to
you
me,
because
yeah,
you're not used to the aggressiveness. But that's why I brought up the story and the situation of
okay,
the father that came to me and said, "I want to talk to you about your daughter pursuing my son." Now, how aggressive was that when the dad thinking, "Who is this little hot girl interested in my son?" But now, when the script flips, you want to go and report the aggressive boy as saying he's too aggressive because he's liking me. So what I was saying was, what's the difference? And that he can't help because he liked you. You know,
mm,
women don't
yeah,
fall in love as many times as men or young guys,
this is
but
news to
we
me.
fall in love. We fall in love 3 to 5 times. Y'all may fall in love twice in a lifetime.
I did not know
Now,
that.
hey, now I ain't no expert, but I'm telling you, Steve Harvey could be married 3 times and be out here giving folks some advice. Harvey get some advice. Deion Sanders, everybody mad with Deion Sanders because he left Jack. Let me switch this up. Everybody's mad with Deion Sanders. We're gonna get off that. You got something else you want to back up? You want to say before I switch the subject?
Nah, you can switch the subject. It's all right. It's all good.
Deion Sanders, prime time, Jackson State University. People mad. Deion Sanders making $300,000. Jackson State University. I want to send a shout out to my man Dexter down there, living up in Atlanta now in real estate. Dexter used to bring me, and Toby used to bring me down to Jackson State University. Man, we put on a lot of comedy shows down there. But Deion Sanders, coach at Jackson State University, making $300,000, giving part of his salary to help the program at HBCU, which is a historic black college. And now he's been promoted and getting $5 million over 5 years. And people mad saying he left the university.
Hmm.
Yeah. Now let me tell you something. My opinion. I've been listening, and people, Black Twitter, been tearing him up about this subject. saying like, if you're making 300,000 and somebody's gonna give you 5 million, what's the issue and what's the answer? You know, that's a heck of a raise, right? And so, have you been keeping up with that? I don't know if you've been keeping up with that.
I have
Like
not.
people are mad.
I
You
didn't
get a
hear
little close
about
to the
that.
mic. Like people are mad. But let me tell you what I think. Sometimes with African Americans, we are upset and mad just because somebody's making more money or doing a little bit more than what we're doing anyway. We don't want to see somebody make more than we're making, or they looking good, they smiling, they dressing and whatever. We seeing sometimes we slick hate or we just hate. But if you're sick, you're on your deathbed, you ain't feeling good, your mama just passed, your daddy just died, grandma's sick, you get 1,000 likes and comments on social media, but people don't want to see you prosper. Let me tell you why I have an issue with Deion Sanders at, because I've never even shared my opinion. Let me tell you what it is. It's the fact that Deion Sanders, who's already a multi-million-dollar man, went to a HBCU to coach young guys to try to bring awareness to the NFL to these young guys. So here's the deal for me, why I have a issue with it, and I've never said anything about this before. I consider myself an ultimate volunteer. There are a lot of men and young men that's trying to coach and help young boys all the time who's robbing, shooting, killing, dropping out of school and so forth. We're doing it with zero money. You see what I'm saying? So Deion Sanders went to HBCU. He was already a multimillionaire. He said he was going to do the same thing. It wasn't about the money for him, that he was going to coach and uplift these guys. He had a winning season. Matter of fact, he didn't lose one football game this year. And here's the caveat. Folks think that Deion Sanders has already left for Colorado. Yes, he did. But he's coming back to coach one more time in the championship game on December the 17th. So he hadn't fully left. So my issue is, if Al Tillman and the Frank Dixons and the Dominics and the LJs and the Alex Habersham are out here volunteering to help young men for free and we ain't getting any money, and then you come in and say, well, man, I'm just doing this, I'm doing this. And all of a sudden, here comes somebody say, hell, man, you're doing such a great job. We want to give you 10 times the salary, and we want you to leave and not go over here with these white guys and help these white boys. That's the issue that some of us have. That you accepted the money when you said it was not about the money. When you were volunteering and helping and giving back. Now, they were paying you a salary, but a lot of us don't get paid to help somebody else's child. And so I think that's part of the issue that I have not addressed that y'all may be hearing for the first time. So
Okay. Yes, and so you've heard it straight from WDDO. We are on The Glory 107.9. Tune in, streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, LinkedIn.
you sound like a machine. This is
Really?
the Al Tillman Show.
Yep, the Tillman Show. I am used to my radio voice.
Oh, I thought you was an actress putting on your radio voice. So go ahead, finish.
Okay, if they want to call in, they can call in 478-250-1444.
Yeah, I think we ought to listen. Miss Maylene's gonna call in a minute. We've been trying to get Miss Maylene on the phone. I want to go to a break, but she's in the courtroom for whatever reason. She's at court, and they're having court. So let me put my headphones on, and we're gonna go. We'll go to a commercial or something, and we'll come back and maybe talk to Miss Maylene and see what thoughts and everything that you have as well, that young lady. This is Al Tillman and Al Tillman Show. My co-host Sindora Star, and we'll be right back. Yeah.
The King speaking. And as we all know, I've not always made the right choices in life, but I'm still learning and growing from the choices and the mistakes that I've made. Be smart and make the correct choice. Join Al Tillman, the Unity and Community family, along with me, T.I., and choose not to join gangs, do drugs, or use guns. Make the right choice, and you can have whatever you like in life. Go online and download a brochure today at www.unitytoday.com and tell them T.I. sent you.
Yeah, you tell them T.I. sent you.
Why, my black brother? Why are you killing one another? Your Uzis, your AK-47, the Magnum, do they really fit your profile? Is that what you're all about? Why is it that you're not concerned with your education? Where will you be 20 years from now? Why must you become involved in a game? What does the color that I wear have to do with who I am? Do you think it's cool to wear your pants down to your knees? Is it okay to call a female out of her name? Why have you become so violent? What goes through your mind when committing a drive-by shooting where so many times innocent children as well as adults lose their lives? What has happened in your young life to bring you to this point? Let's come together and reason. We must rebuild our neighborhoods and our schools. Perhaps we must begin by rebuilding within ourselves. Together, we're able to make a difference. So in closing, I ask, why not, my brother? Why not?
Yeah, this is Al Tillman, and welcome to the Al Tillman Show. This is the holiday season. Happy holidays to you. Hanging out with my co-host right here on WDDO.live, Sindora Star, and we're just chopping it up and talking and all that. So I think we trying to still reach Miss Maylene, but I want to talk about some stuff that's coming up. You know, we got a big fashion show we're going to be doing, kicking off the 2023. Ticket Entertainment going to be partnering with some folks. I want to say what's up to the team out there. What's coming up this Friday? This is the Mayor Sneaker Ball. This Friday, December the 9th. You hanging out with me for the Mayor Sneaker Ball?
On the Mayor Snicker Ball, I would love to. I would really love to, but I have a previous engagement that I have to
Oh,
attend.
she's got a date, y'all. That means a date. So it's Friday, December the 9th, the Mayor's Ball at the Macon City Auditorium. We've given away I've probably given away about 20 tickets. Also on the 10th, I want to say what's up to Brandy. Brandy's birthday masquerade party. Gonna be hanging out with her as well. Also on the 11th is the Winter Wonderland up there in the ATL Interstate Drive. I want to say what's up to my girl Platinum. She's gonna be styling and profiling, what they call slaying the stage. That's on the 11th. And of course, on the 13th, as we talked about, Macon City Hall, we got the 13th coming up, and we got Commissioner Virgil Watkins, myself, CMD Styles, Re-Up the Boss, Shag Coley. Matter of fact, Mr. Jones, the principal at Northeast High School, is coming over. So many brothers shooting, killing each other, man. It's like we just hate each other, don't like each other, for whatever reason. Why you don't hear about girls, young ladies always shooting each other? Why you don't hear about that, Sindora?
You know what? I don't want to hear about it neither. And when I say I don't want to hear about it, I mean we need to stop violence itself. I think a lot of times, from my perspective, I feel like with music, that fuels like younger people. They listen to the music sometimes.
I think we all listen to
yeah,
music. Are you talking?
yeah, the music,
According-
like the violent music that
Oh,
they
okay.
have when they showing off the guns and different things like that. Younger people sometimes can be like, oh, that's my favorite celebrity. They got guns, so I think that's cool. Like they're doing it for show. Celebrities, they do that for show, and so that's not always what you want to aspire to be like. So that's why we need to have leaders in the community. Leaders like you, leaders in the community,
Leaders like you.
yes, like myself, who
Like yourself.
promoting positivity.
Is that what it is?
Like
Listen, a lot of
yeah,
y'all promote positivity. I tell people, stay
yes,
consistent, man. Especially when you're on social media, stay consistent. You
yes.
can't be on here fussing and cussing and dogging folks out one day and then praising God, telling them to bring you a new house and a car and a dog and a cat and all that good stuff the next, And then
Yeah.
especially people that get into it with their family. If you get into it with your family, man, on social media,
Yes.
I don't even want to deal with you.
Right.
I'm trying to find this post that I downloaded and found. I always have an issue, and I'm a little bit different from others. I don't want to be friends with somebody that get into it with their family, especially in a public setting. If you get into it with your family, then you have no respect for anybody else. Law enforcement, school teachers, uh, people of authority. And let me tell you, and so, everybody's been making fun, dogging out Herschel Walker. I hadn't said too much because my family lives in Wrightsville with his family, grew up with him. Herschel Walker was a beloved Georgia native. He listened to a celebrity figure talk him into getting into politics, you know, and so his son, who I've watched for probably a year or so on social media, it just to me is so disrespectful to his dad. Now, folks can say whatever about Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker, every time they ever brought up his ex-wife, his son, he always says, I love my family. I stand with him. I love my family. Now, I'm going to read, Sindora. This is what Herschel Walker's son posted on Twitter the day after he lost the election. He posted a picture of him and his dad, and this is his Twitter feed. This is what he said.
Mm-hmm.
It says, don't beat women, hold guns to people's head, fund abortions, then pretend you're pro-life, stalk cheerleaders, leave your multiple minor children alone to chase more fame, lie, say stupid crap, and make a fool of your family, and then maybe you can win a Senate seat. That's what he said about his dad the day after the election. And through the entire election, his dad never said anything but, I love my son, that's my family, whatever. And this is a grown man. This is a grown young man. He ain't no baby. He grown. So his dad has every right to come at him and and say, don't disrespect me or whatever. But his daddy just been dignified in the sense of, I love my son. And so I hope that, the state of Georgia, Herschel conceded the race and immediately and did an about face more so than Trump. But you got caught up and you said some stuff that people were just not used to hearing, that we allow Republicans and white folks sometimes to play us against each other. And that's what they did. Because when David Perdue couldn't beat Senator Raphael Warnock, Republicans will go out and they don't really respect African Americans. They go out and they get somebody what they consider stupid, I'm not calling him stupid, what they consider stupid, naive, and that you just listen to us and follow us. You couldn't do an educated, smart person like that. And so when I heard Herschel Walker say stuff like, I don't even know what a pronoun is, I wonder and question, how did he even get through University of Georgia? You know, I just wondered that. But anyway, um, that's my thoughts on that.
Okay.
So I would tell you, no matter how
Okay.
mad you get, because I got a best friend whose daughter did him the same way, lives in Atlanta. You know her. Matter of fact, you on a picture with her. I'll tell you when we come off the air. She did her father like that. And her mom went on Facebook, social media. I don't want to be friends with folks like that. Thoughts?
Well,
You keep
my
looking
thought.
at me, still looking at that camera.
Yes. So do I need? That's what I was gonna ask. I was like, do I need to look directly in the camera? What I need to be looking
You
at?
can do it. I'm that.
Okay.
But your thoughts on
Yes.
somebody saying that, you get so mad that you say something about your own family
Family.
like that.
So my thoughts are, I feel like no matter how mad you get, I feel like publicly bashing your family member, especially like close family members who've like raised you, I feel like that is disrespectful to do publicly. um I feel like some things just don't need to be said out loud, or said for the whole world to hear.
Everybody's clout chasing.
Right. Everyone's
Everybody's
clout chasing, trying to get views or followers or different things for the wrong reasons. And so I feel like positivity, that's what I promote. Positivity, like just be positive about it. Or if you have if you have nothing good to say, then don't say anything at all. Like, why would you say something negative about a person? Now, I mean, that's your family member, you know what I'm saying? Like someone who raised you,
That's his
or
dad.
gave somewhat birth to you, or 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 are responsible for you being alive on this earth. You know what I'm saying?
Now let me say this. Herschel Walker's son is a gay male, and who is part of the LGBTQ plus family. Now, somebody's gonna say, "Well, why you bring that up, Al?" Because under my name, you see Tiger Entertainment. We're entertaining you as well, and I'm part of Tiger Entertainment. Mostly what we would do is 90% comedy and fun. So I bring that up because, say, here's this. I don't think you can embarrass this boy. because he's just saying some stupid stuff. In the world of entertainment and comedy, this is what we would say about a show. When we're on stage, and you've seen it where comedians are on stage and people hollering out and what they call heckling. And this is what we say in our entertainment world. There are two people that you can't embarrass. There's three, but we're going to talk about two. You can't embarrass a drunk person, and you can't embarrass a LGBTQ person, because and here's the reason. The drunk person, 9 times out of 10, don't really know what him or her are doing because they're intoxicated. The LGBTQ person have lived with scrutiny and been discriminated against in most cases all their life, and they've heard it all. They've heard it all. And ain't it funny how the LGBTQ? That's a sensitive subject, but I'm gonna talk about something. I'm gonna leave y'all with this: how the white community changes the narrative and wordings on certain things they say. Think about this now. When it really wasn't when it really wasn't positive in the black community, when it was not out there to talk about LGBTQ and the gay community. Sandora, you're not gonna remember this, but when it came to black folks, we were fags. They called us fags, or they call our community fags and punks. Now, when it got out and it was okay to be that, now it's alternative lifestyle. That's the narrative that white folks chose. I'm just let that sit there and just marinate. When it comes to us, we would consider, oh, that fag and whatever. But now it's okay for society is accepting it now. Now it's an alternative lifestyle. No, just thought I'd just throw that out there. Anyway, let's see what Miss Maylene gonna say. Ladies and gentlemen, she's in the courtroom. Jack, we got her. She's in the courtroom. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna hear it in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite grandma. Do we have her? Jackson said we got it, but we don't know. Let's see what's going on.
Yes, that ought to be the question to the answer to the question, or the answer really should be.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Do we got her, Jax? I thought we had her. Sandora, do we have
Miss
her?
Maylene, are you there? I think she's.
Because the lady come out there and tell me. So, Your Honor, I'm telling you what I was doing. Everybody got to let me know. The holiday season ain't till a couple of weeks before the holiday season start. It's at the end of November, right after Thanksgiving, and she come out the door calling me a hoe. Talking about ho, ho, ho. I didn't know nothing about those Christmas. Yes.
Miss Maylene, we on radio.
Well, hold on, baby, because I got to do my radio show and my segment as well. So hold on, Judge. Oh, how y'all doing, baby? This here is Miss Maylene.
How you doing?
What's going on?
What's going on with you? You in the courtroom?
I was in the courtroom, and I told the judge I got to step outside and do my show, because, don't nobody know your business like me.
Okay.
So you want to know what was going on?
What is going on? You in the courtroom?
Well, I was in the courtroom. I got to see the judge because I didn't hit the lady in the throat.
You hit somebody in the throat?
I hit her in the throat.
Where's the throat?
The part between the breasts and the bottom of the mouth. That part, I hit her.
That's the throat. Okay, the neck.
Well, I hit her because she calling me a hoe. She said with the holiday season, and she was saying, hey, ho, ho, ho. And before she could say happy holidays or Merry Christmas,
yeah,
I done hit her.
You got confused.
Because the holiday season ain't till the December.
No, holiday season started after Thanksgiving.
Well, I know some people might consider it after Thanksgiving, but anyway, that's what I thought it was. I thought she was calling me a name, and so, I know she looked at me funny when she come outside during the holiday season anyway.
Merry Christmas.
Because she be trying to get Mr. Whitty.
Everybody don't try to.
So I just want to say, all y'all children and y'all grown folks, y'all not to be respectable, and you need to be more respectable.
Respectable, Miss Maylene. Respectable.
That's what I said. Respectable.
Respectable.
We're the same thing.
Okay. All right.
So you can't. It's the holiday. Get your children the toys and all that and everything.
What you
They
gonna
ain't
get 'em?
gonna do nothing but tear it up anyway.
What you gonna
Don't
get
get
for
them nothing, little boys, so bad and everything. They need an attitude and a better attitude than they do anyway. Don't say nothing.
What you?
This my segment. The judge is holding.
The judge is holding.
I'm coming. Bailiff, tell him I'm coming.
What you gonna get?
This is Miss Maylene, and I'm on the radio. This is my segment.
Lord have mercy. What you gonna get the kids for Christmas? Is what we
I
asking.
said get them something they gonna use.
Okay.
See,
Like
some
what?
of these little bad children ain't gonna do nothing but tap the toys on the first day anyway.
What?
So what I'm gonna get all my little great grandchildren is a bag of cement.
A cement.
Yes, a bag of cement with a whole bunch of rocks in it.
Concrete.
And I'm gonna give them a hammer. I'm gonna buy them a hammer.
What kind of gift is that? Why?
What they gonna do with it?
Yeah.
They can tear that up. Because ain't no need to get them no remote control cars and all of that other stuff and the boxing gloves and all of that,
It's
the microwave
Christmas.
stove. Because they going to tear that up in one day. Give them something they'll like to use.
Concrete, Miss May.
Like some cement.
Cement.
Give them a bag of concrete
Lord.
with a hammer. And let them go outside and just beat that up. Because they'll tear that up all day.
Wow.
You know I knows it all, baby. I've been around so many Christmases. Me and Santa Claus go way back, because you know I knows it all. Don't nobody know your business like me. Uh-huh.
Lord have mercy.
So how's your Christmas holidays and all that going? I heard you talking, when you talking about O.J. Simpson?
No, we talking about Deion Sanders.
Oh, it was Deion.
Deion Sanders.
Yes, baby. You got to get your money, honey.
Get his money.
Get what you can, because these folks ain't going to look out for you here. But I understand it all.
What you
Tell the judge I'm coming, baby. It is the holiday season. She called me a ho ho ho. And I ain't know nothing about no ho ho ho.
Ho,
What you
ho,
supposed to
Merry
say is
Christmas.
happy holiday.
Happy holiday.
You don't wait till I come outside then start talking about happy ho 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 or hey ho ho ho. You know, I don't how somebody know that is the holiday season and it's Christmas time. And the woman looking at Mr. Willie all funny, like she like my man. And I'm supposed to know that she was saying happy holidays.
Ho, ho,
So I
ho,
get in
Merry
there and
Christmas.
explain to the judge. Who is the judge? You said he coming out with the handcuffs? Well, hold on, baby. This Miss Maylene, and happy holidays.
Okay.
And happy ho 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 to all of y'all. And we'll see y'all next time on my segment. This Miss Maylene, cause you know, happy holidays. And don't nobody know your business like me. Uh-huh. I told you, tell the judge I'm coming, baby. I know it. Me and his mama go way back.
You finna get arrested.
She called me a ho ho ho.
She said, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. That is a song. It's the holiday season right here. It's the Al Tillman Show, hanging out with my girl, co-host, and sin daughter, a star. And this is the Al Tillman Show.
Yes, this is the Al Tillman Show, and you are listening on The Glory 107.9. Yes, and you can also reach us on wddo.live. Type that in, and you can listen to us as well on there. You're probably watching us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Periscope, LinkedIn. And if you want to call in, go ahead, 478-250-1444.
We'll be like Miss Maylene today. We don't want no call.
No, we don't.
We don't want no calls. So listen, I want to ask, when we talk about something, we've been doing a lot of clown. I've been doing a lot of clown in social media. What folks don't know is me and my little man took a road trip. He been challenging me to do some silly stuff, and we've been doing some silly stuff. Tell people what they may not know, something, because I still asking for this. Tell people something they may not know about you that they be surprised to know about you.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to tell them.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you tell them because I feel like you be telling all my business.
I don't be telling your business.
I'm kidding.
I mean, I can tell them what
Yeah,
people don't
what
know
you-
is you can make some great candied yams,
Oh.
sweet potatoes. And matter of fact, I asked you the other day to go and get some. She can make some candied yams. I think it happened about a couple of years ago, and she do some candied yams. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
You be doing your candied yam.
Do they know that you can make some great macaroni and cheese? They know that.
Most folks just know about my banana pudding.
But you can make good macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
My father, he's a chef in the kitchen.
Yeah, a little bit. We came from that, hey man, from depression and all that stuff, man. YouTube when COVID hit us and all that. And we having fun. We shut down. My son has encouraged me, my little 14-year-old, and people see me be clowning and so forth. And we was talking about that also this morning about some of the stuff. People don't know you're posting on my IG. A lot of that is you and you showing me some stuff on IG
we help each other out.
and some of my clowning, my antics. People see me, he's so serious and so forth, but
Yeah, it's good to see the humorous side of people. Everybody have to have a sense of humor, right? So we got to show that side so you can show the well-roundedness.
Y'all have always encouraged me to do that, especially Dallas. And what most folks don't know is I do that all the time, but I don't often do it publicly.
Right. Yes. Because, I mean, come on, Mr. Tigger Entertainment. Yes, he's an entertainer. He entertains us all the time. And so now you all are able to see his entertaining on his Instagram. You want to shout out your Instagram?
I don't even know about Instagram. I think you probably created it a couple of years ago. What is it? Is it Al Tiger Tillman? I don't even know.
Al Tiger.
That's what it is. I gotta look it up.
ALTEGER.
But yeah, even on social media, the stuff
Yes.
you and Aiden and so forth, I used to, I want people to take me serious. I came from NAACP, serious, came from the political world, serious. And so, we, like I said, when we did the road trip, we came back. A lot of the stuff that you do, even on your TikTok with Aiden and so forth, I'm created from behind the scenes. And some of this stuff, y'all was like, Dad, you need to start posting and sharing some of the stuff.
Yeah, another thing they probably don't know about you, and I don't even know if you realize this about yourself, but I feel like you'd be a great director as well. And this is coming from Sindora Starr, who feels like she's an actress, right? A good actress. So I feel like you'd be a great director.
You're going to be a great actress.
Yes.
You got some stuff out there. Yeah, my IG is Al Tiger. Yeah. I don't know. We need to change that. Can you change the IG?
You can. Yeah. Every 14. I believe it's like every 14 days.
I don't know why we got Al Tiger. I started out at Al Tiger. That's how you started it out. Because I remember setting it up. One day I looked up and I had an IG. One day somebody else probably set up Twitter. I don't know. So, hey, man, I'm learning how to do some stuff, man. We having some fun. We got some stuff on social media now. We singing, we dancing. I be having fun with my baby. She be singing, taking up some stuff. We got a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff she don't be posting that we be debating on sometimes. Be like, hey, you got to post that. And they be asking me to post it. But, like, I got some stuff I always grab her and be singing to her. We do that. And she be trying to sing, too. Is that right?
Yeah, I try to sing. I try to sing a little bit. I try to hold a note.
You remember what I sang to you the other day? Last night? What was it? Ooh. Don't you... What I say?
Can you sing it?
I don't know. We got to go. We got to go.
All right, well.
Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby.
Yeah.
You said you'll be coming back this way again. Everybody cannot sing Luther Vandross. I love Luther. I can't sing. This is the Al Tillman Show. My co-host, Sindora Starr.
That's at Sindora Starr everywhere. TikTok, IG, at Sindora Starr. That's SINDORASTARR. 2 R's. Got it.
Yeah. Thank you, sweetie, for hanging out with me. All right, we'll see y'all next Thursday. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Feliz Navidad.
Yeah. Let's go get us some lamb chops.
All right. Adios.
Adios. Spanish show.
Sí, en español. Chicos, enseño mucho porque es en lengua muy...
It's the Al Tillman Show.
Al Tillman. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Al Tillman Show right here on The Glory.
Glory, glory.
Every Thursday at 4:30 p.m.
I appreciate folks tuning in.
Yeah, y'all just act like I'm just not him.
Tune into
WDDO.live. That's what's happening.
A blast off of entertainment and community news.
And everything.
Yeah, that's some good information.
Can I get a witness up in here?
Yes, baby. Because they know I don't play him.
Streaming live on your smart devices and all social media platforms. Tune in on the iconic WDDO.
Each and every
Thursday, 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. Featuring Miss Maylene.
You know I know some things, baby.
Right here on 107.9, The Glory.
The Al Tillman Show. Every Thursday. Don't miss it.
Al Tillman.
The views expressed on this program are not necessarily the views of the Glory 980 AM, the Glory Media Group, LLC, WDDO AM, its staff, management, or advertisers, but are the views and opinions of the participants of the broadcast.